Welcome everyone. Welcome to this Qi Gong routine for autumn. Now in Qi Gong, what we try to do through gentle movement, through breathing and so on, what we try to enhance is a balance, a harmony between our internal energy and external energy. Internal energy, what is it? It is simply your aliveness. There is something within this physical structure that keeps you alive. We want that to be in harmony with external energy. External energy, what is it? It is, for example, nature. External energy also comes from other people, from circumstances, from the weather, and from the seasons. Now that's what we will focus on in this routine, because it has started to become autumn. And autumn, according to traditional Chinese medicine, relates to the metal element. And the metal element within our body relates to the lungs. Lungs is, of course, breathing. With our breathing, we bring more energy in. We bring more aliveness, more vitality in. And so what we want to do in autumn, we want to store up more and more internal energy for the winter months to come. Autumn is also the energy of letting go. When you look in nature, leafy trees will lose their leaves, so that the leaves will just fall off the trees. When we relate it to our body, we can relate it to our breathing, especially our out-breath. Our out-breath is about letting go. So autumn is about the exhale, about letting go. We see that in nature, we let go of the old so that we can bring in the new. Now another aspect of the lungs and breathing is that the lungs also relate to our immune system. We want our immune system to be strong. We want to elevate our immune system because in the colder months we are more prone to having maybe sicknesses, the flu, runny nose and so on. So these are the things we will focus on in this routine. Please join me. Let's start to stand with the feet hip width apart. You want the knees to be soft. You want the tailbone to be neutral, so it relaxes down towards the earth. Your spine is upright. And feel a little pull, a little elongation from the crown of the head up towards the sky. Let's start with some deep abdominal breathing. So bring both hands over each other. Place them over the low belly. In general, we breathe in and out through the nose during our practice, unless I tell you otherwise. So let's just deepen into our breathing. So on your inhalation, let that breath descend into your body all the way into your low belly. So on the in-breath, feel that your belly expands forwards. And on your exhale, feel that your belly falls back towards the spine. Slow, deep breathing. Just deepen into your breathing. Let's bring a little bit more attention to our exhalation. As I mentioned earlier on, the exhalation is about letting go. You want to let go of your out-breath. You don't want to hang on to it. If we can let go of our out-breath completely, we have more space to breathe into. Think of autumn, leaves falling off the trees. The trees are not holding on to these leaves. The trees simply trust that if I let go of these leaves, in the spring, new leaves will grow. Same with your breath. Don't hold on to the out breath. simply let it go without any attachment. Let's do this for one deep breath. Then you can release your hands, bring them in front of the low belly with the palms up. Now inhale, flow the hands up. Notice that my palms turn towards the chest and then spiral them out. Exhale, flow the hands down, close to the body, palms turn towards the chest. Exhale all the way down. So earlier on we breathed deep within our belly. Now feel that the breath rises up in your body. Exhale, floating the hands down. So on the inhale, feel that your breath rises from the belly into the ribs, into the chest. And the exhale then, the belly, not the belly. The breath leaves from the chest, from the ribs, from the belly. Feel that smooth flow of breath inside your body. Feel that smooth flow of energy in your whole body. Notice that you are making space in your body, and then you breathe into it. So the better we breathe, the fuller we breathe, the more energy, the more vitality, the more aliveness we bring in. Inhale, flow the hands up, make space in the chest, breathe into it. Bring in the new. On the exhale, let go of the old. Keep it dance between the in-breath and the out-breath. Feel that new in-breath filling you up with all that aliveness. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, feel the shoulder. Exhale, let go of the out-breath without any attachment. With a light, loose fist, start tapping the chest. I have to be careful that I don't tap on my microphone. Tap the center of the chest, center of the sternum, up and down. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Breathing out through the mouth is a beautiful way to release, to let go. Then stretch one arm out and then tap with a light loose fist just under the collarbone. The collarbone is here, it dips into the shoulder, there is a little pocket underneath it. These are two important acupressure points from the lung meridian. Acupressure points on the lung meridian. Tap on it, so we activate the energy in the lung meridian. Meridians in our body are pathways of energy, rivers of energy that feed the organs, that feed our whole body. Tap the top of the shoulder, and then tap down the inside of your arm to the palm. Palm is up, turn the palm down, tap up the outside of your arm, all the way up to the shoulder and into the neck. And again, tap down the inside of your arm, to the palm, tap up the outside of your arm, into the shoulder and the neck. We do that one more time. Tapping. So we're opening these meridian lines so that energy will flow easily and smoothly. We take away any blockages, any restrictions in these meridian lines. Let's go to the other side. Tap just under the collarbone. It is where the lung meridian starts. Just under the collarbone, tap out, down the inside of the arm, all the way to the palm. And up the outside. Shoulder, neck, turn the palm up and again. So we enhance the energy flow in the lungs and in the lung meridians. So we're strengthening the energy in the lungs, we're strengthening our immune system. Very important with winter coming up. Again, take this under the collarbone. And then shake it out a little bit. Bring the palms of your hands just a few inches away from these lung points here, just under the collarbone. If you wish, you can close your eyes. And just feel that you're sending energy from your palm into these meridian lines, into these pressure points on the lung meridian. Just imagine pearly white light streaming from the palms of your hands into these points just under the collarbone. Imagine your lungs to be filled with pearly white light, which elevates the energy in your lungs. And just imagine the lung meridians on the inside of your arms, running through your thumb, also filled with pearly white light. And then from here, drop the hands down. Inhale, blow the hands up, cross them over, and do a little wiggle. Exhale, flow the hands down. Soaring eagle. Inhale, flow the hands up. Now cross them over the other way. Little wiggle. Flow the hands down. So we are stretching the mechanics of breathing. Mechanics of breathing being the rib cage, all the muscles around the rib cage, the chest. So feel that opening of the chest, opening the rib cage, opening the space between the ribs, that intercostal space, opening the upper back, the area between the shoulder blades. So when we open up the mechanics of breathing, we will have more space to breathe into. And breath directly relates to your vitality. So we want to kind of harvest before winter sets in. We want to harvest, we want to bring in more energy through movement, through our breathing. Inhale, feel that breath rising up, feel the space you're creating in the chest, in the rib cage. A little wiggle, make more space. Just do that one more time. Cross over the other way. Inhale, flow the hands up. Make a bit of space. Make a little bit of space. Okay. Throw the hands down and just take a moment to notice how you feel. With all this moving, stretching, with opening up, with activation and breathing, you may feel an increase of that internal life-giving energy. And you might feel that as buzzing, tingling, warm, vibration. This is mysterious, invisible, ungraspable internal energy that we work with in Qi Gong practice. When we elevate it, when we increase it and improve it, it will benefit our whole being, physically, emotionally, and mentally. Now let's bring the hands in a prayer position here in the front of the heart. Inhale, heart to the sky. Exhale, throw the hands back. Release the upper back. So notice now that opening of the chest is a little bit more forwards and backwards. A little bit more the front and the back. So Inhale, feel that opening of the chest, front of the rib cage. Exhale, feel that opening, that release between the shoulder blades. And now let's slow it down. Let's inhale more and more and even more. And exhale more and more and even more. The secret is that the more you exhale, the more space you create to inhale on your next in-breath. Because if we exhale only 50%, it means there is still 50% of old air, stale air in your lungs. Which means you can only take 50% of new air in. Well, we want to upgrade it. So when we exhale more, we exhale more. We have so much space, so much more space to breathe new and fresh energy in. Slowing it down, breathing in more, breathing out more. Heart to the sky. Let's do that one more time. Step out a little wider. We are going to knock at the door of life. The door of life is a very important acupressure point at your back, right behind your navel, on the spine. When we knock on it, we activate the energy that is stored in this low belly and low back area. So, we start to turn. We turn from our center. One hand knocks across the belly, one hand knocks across the low back. And now, because we have a wide stance, we can make a weight shift. And when we make a weight shift, we are pumping more energy up through the legs. So we increase that internal energy even more. So the pumping of the legs works the muscles of the legs. It also pumps up the energy of the earth. Just feel that rising up through the legs into your low belly. And because we are knocking in the low belly and the low back, we activate the energy that is dormant in this energy center in the low belly. And remember, autumn is the season just before the winter setting, so we want to harvest. We want to have a big storeroom of energy in our body that carries us healthily and happily and elevated through all the winter months. Feel generating more and more energy through movement, through tapping. And then let that front hand, no, that upper hand, just knock just under the collarbone. Again, we are knocking on these important acupressure points on the lungs. Strengthening the lungs, strengthening our immune system. And again, low belly, low back. Slow it down. Let's keep that wide stance. We want to do a little bit more work on these legs to bring more energy in with spinal cord breathing. So bring the hands in front of you. Inhale, open the chest, open the elbows out to the side and look up. Exhale, round the back. Let's not hinge forward. Let's stay upright so that the work is happening in the legs and in the spine, but not so much hinging. Exhaling round the back. Inhale and just explore the edges of your breath through movement. So explore. Do a little bit of stretching. Stretching, mechanics of breathing. and yet with a sense of softness. Inhale. Explore the edges of that movement of your breathing. And again, feel that you bring more energy in. You generate energy by this squat, this wide stance, and you bring more energy in with your breathing. Let's bring in more aliveness and more vitality. And let's do that one more time. Walk the feet in, shake it out a little bit, arms, legs. Now these meridian lines that we have been working with, let's lengthen them, let's stretch them. The idea is that these meridian lines are kind of rivers of energy, and we stretch them, and then we release the stretch. These rivers of energy will dilate, they open up. And so the flow of energy through these meridians, through these energy pathways, will be more smooth and it will flow more easily. Feet are hip width apart. Bring your arms out to the side under a 45-degree angle with the earth. Spread the fingers, lengthen the fingers, and then bring ear to the shoulder. You feel that lovely stretch on the inside of your arms and through that midline of the neck. And then gently roll the head forwards and backwards over your shoulders. And when you roll the head forwards and backwards, you feel that this stretch moves from the front of the neck to the midline, to the back of the neck, and again back to the front. So we're clearing all these lines of tension as we talk. Roll forward, chin to the chest, over to the other side, ear to the shoulder. Breathe into that stretch. Feel that you're lengthening all these internal pathways of energy. And then roll the head forwards and backwards over your shoulder. Good. Now close your hands down and bring your awareness to the chest, to the arms, to the hands, and notice how you feel, how they feel. So you've been working on these meridian lines here in the inside of the arms, and as a result you might feel a sense of tingling in the arms or hands. And vibration and warmth, that is simply the internal energy that starts to manifest more and more. If you don't feel it, don't worry, it's still there. Shake it out a little bit, have a little pump happening here in the legs, pump the spine, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Release your shoulders, release your arms, release into the base of the skull. One more deep breath. Wonderful. Let's finish with a few flows. Close is where the energetic magic happens. First one, Great Bear swims in the ocean. Have the hands in front of the low belly. Palms are up. Exhale, glide the hands forwards as the hips glide backwards. Turn the palms out to the side. Inhale and bring your hands back to your center, back to the low belly. Exhale, gliding forwards as the hips glide backwards. Turn the palms outwards. Inhale back to your center. As you glide your hands forwards and out to the side and backwards, just become aware and make a connection with the external energy. The energy of the earth, the energy of nature all around you. And just recognize that these natural sources of energy around us are much larger than ourselves. We can tune into it, we can tap into it. That's what we do here. As we inhale, bring the energy of nature and the earth inside yourself. Exhaling forward. Inhale, connect with the external energy. Just completely let go in these forces that are bigger than yourself. And feel that you charge yourself up with these natural vibrations all around. Harvesting all that energy. Bring that in. Elevating your own internal energy. Strengthening that life-giving energy within yourself. Exhaling forward. Inhaling as you harvest that energy. Bring that energy in. Let's do that one more time. Connecting with natural forces out there. Bring it in. And let your arms be soft around and in front of you. And just feel, keep connecting to these external forces that you are connected to by your feet slashes. As if you're standing like a tree with your feet having deep energetic roots down into the earth. With your arms forward, you're just holding all the beautiful, strong, internal energy. Breathe into it. Breathe deeply into your belly. And from here, float the hands up. Here at chest level. Inhale, flow the hands out to the side. And there is a little pause in your breath. In that pause, turn the palms up, touch thumbs and index fingers. Exhale, glide the hips, the hands back. Release, turn, inhale, open. Little pause, turn the palms, touch thumbs and index fingers. Exhaling with the hands out. Now here, the invitation is to go into complete effortlessness. Move with effortless ease. That is the principle of flow. We move without effort. Let the movement simply happen through you. Without you having to do anything. Just observe, just witness and watch the movement happening through you, all by yourself. soaring crane. You can imagine a crane soaring high up in the sky, and it's hardly flapping its wings because it soars on a force, a current that is already there. Now you can do the same. Simply ride the energy that is already there within yourself without you having to do anything. And go into complete effortlessness. Let's do that one more time. Thumbs and index fingers, holding thumbs and index fingers, with the arms around and in front of you. Shift your weight to your hands. Breathe deeply into your low belly. Keep tuning in to this quality of effortlessness. Effortlessness is what your whole body is doing all the time. Your heart is beating without you having to do anything. Your body is taking care. Effortlessly. Your lungs are breathing without you having to do anything. The body is taking care. Digestion is happening without you having to do anything. Your whole nervous system works without you having to do anything. And just simply let go into all these effortless forces that are happening within this whole physical system and within your mind. Just breathe into that. And then from here, let's conclude by pulling down the heavens. So release the hands, close the hands up on your inhalation. Gather all the energy of your practice. And simply feel that you're storing it. Bringing it down, storing it in your low belly. Remember, in autumn we want to harvest and store up a lot of energy for the winter months to come. So here, gather all the energy of your practice. Any energy that is not yet stored within your body, simply bring it in. Feel all that nourishing energy. Feel all that life-giving energy. Gather it. Feel it radiating from the palms of your hands into your body. Smoothing it out within your whole body. Inhaling up. Let's do that one more time. Open over the low belly. We finish as we started with the hands on the low belly. Feel that you're storing and sealing all this energy right here in the low belly, in this storeroom. All this physical energy. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this makes you ready for the winter months to come. And you don't only have to do it during fall, you can do it throughout the whole year. Sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of a certain theme running along with the season. Thank you very much.